So let's talk today about Deuteronomy, which is the fifth book of the Pentateuch, the heart and soul of the Old Testament. And we see that many of our civil laws today, and national laws, federal laws, are found in Deuteronomy. They're called Deuteronomic laws. And many of them are spiritual and are very specific to Judaism. You can't worship other gods. You can't disfigure yourself while you're mourning just to prove, that you're really mourning. Clean and unclean animals, how you do sacrifices. But there's laws, civil laws, and laws concerning how judges have to be impartial, that concerning witnesses, and that one witness is not enough to have a person convicted of a crime. And then there's adultery and seduction, which, if you go down to Alabama and Mississippi, I'm sure they're still there, but can't kidnap. It talks about the fairness of weights and measures and what happens to someone who falsifies that. The restoration of lost property, against marrying your stepmother, leprosy, scraps of crops. Like I said, some things before and after, just a few other. Concerning prophets and whether prophets are really true or not. A Supreme Court tribunal, which is judges over judges. Property, transvestitism, Deuteronomy 22, chapter 5. And all the way down to muzzling your oxen while they're threshing, women needing to be modest, and the crops of a neighbor, and even how divorce could be performed. So that's Deuteronomy. And so the Bible is law. There's about 15 or 16 really important things that you get from Deuteronomy. The 10 Commandments: thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's goods, nor his wife or his girlfriend. A lot of thou shalt nots. Finding judges who are noble enough to work with people. Truth and testimony. No perversion of justice, witnesses, like we said, lawsuits, avoiding lawsuits, subjugation to authority. And that's really at the heart of this, is that everyone must be subjected to the governing authorities. But then it says there's no authority but God, which really is interesting in our republic, where on our money we say in God we trust, but there's the religious freedom to not have a God, or not have a God that you can worship. And all the way down to the women must subordinate themselves to their men. And then toward the end, it also talks about how the days are coming where Greeks and Jews will be the same. All men will be the same, male and female. There will be nothing between them that makes them different, nor slave or free man. And this really leads to why Jesus was such a devout Jew, as it's recounted in the Bible, if he even existed. That these laws, many of them, most of them, are the bedrock of how we govern our society today. So you go to the fifth book of the Pentateuch, Deuteronomy, and there are the laws for civilization. And since we are very much a monotheistic society here in the United States, many of our laws favor these Judaic principles and guidelines given through Moses.